Yeah, so that was just an example of how she annoys me.
Shut up! That's not even true.
Actually a good example.
I am an angel, and he's very happy to have me.
She is, but that don't mean you're not annoying.
Oh shit!
Listen. Hello YouTube, I'm Antwan.
And I'm Antoinette.
And we're just gonna have a quick discussion about the things that we do to annoy each other.
Oh no, this is not gonna be good.
This one can be super annoying. I annoy him a lot.
The award for understatement of the year goes to
The things that this person does to annoy me, so
This person, I like Toni. You can't say.
I'm speaking in third person. That's okay. For some of you guys who watch our videos, you can kind of tell a dynamic we have. Our personalities are kind of polar opposite. She's higher on the energy levels and I'm much lower. Kind of laid back type of dude, but it's oftentimes that her energy is way up here and I'm like here. And then sometimes I can't get to where she's at.
I don't think you've ever gotten to where I'm at.
I never got to where she is, energy level wise. So oftentimes her energy levels are really, really high and sometimes it's a little overbearing for me, but I deal with it. You know, there's a person that's in my life. I think in dating, that's just what's gonna come with it. Any human being can be annoying. A prime example is sometimes like we'd be in the store and one of her favorite songs will come on and she would sing this whole entire song.
I don't get why he thinks that's annoying.
From beginning to end. I'll just be sitting there like, yo, I know she really not gonna sing this whole song. If you catch a vibe from a song, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get some verses in, I'm gonna let it go. But she gets the whole song from beginning to end and she just don't stop. I'm like, yo.
You can't tell me that when your song is playing and you catch that vibe, you don't feel like singing along. He never sings at all. Of course you don't get it. Everybody else seems to not be bothered by it. I've gotten plenty of compliments about the way that I sing.
No, actually when we're in public, people get really quiet. People aren't really responding. They're like, well, she's just feeling it.
You say that like people don't be like, oh wow, you have a nice voice.
That happens occasionally, but I'm like, yo, let's just shop. Another thing, she is a little clumsy. I remember we had this discussion before and she was like, well, why does me being clumsy annoy you? And I'm like, I'm just concerned for you, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
that's not, no.
I'm genuinely like concerned for you. I'm like, well, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Literally, sometimes we'd be in a room chilling and then she'd get out in the living room. I hear her beating herself up.
I'm
like,
not beating, no, I'm not beating myself up.
She's tripping over stuff. She's like bumping into stuff. And I'm like, yo, we gotta get you some chakras or something like that. To get
chakras?
Your, you know? Get your energy right. You know, you gotta love yourself a little bit more. That's just some of the things she does that annoy me.
My whole thing is like, how do you get annoyed at someone because they're clumsy? I can't control the fact that I
want you to stop falling. I want you to stop tripping over stuff. I want you to stop banging your legs.
But this boy has literally caught an attitude with me because I hurt myself. I'm like, I'm already in pain. I don't need you to add on to it by getting annoyed.
It's frustrating because I'm like, why you keep hurting yourself?
He's just a grumpy Gus. I love him, but you are a grumpy Gus.
Okay.
This is the same person who once said he doesn't want to have kids because he doesn't want to have to wait in line to have to pick up your kid.
I don't think anybody wants to wait in line to pick up their kid.
He gets mad when other people are outside.
Yeah. A lot of people outside shopping and I'm like, well, why are these people out here?
He'll do that if we're driving and he's like, there's too many people on the road.
Why are there so many people here? Where is everybody going today?
I'm like, well, you're also on the road. You are now part of the traffic. Deal with it.
I'm done.
That's it? You're not going to talk about all the other things, apparently, that I do that
That's it for now.
So the thing that he does that annoys me, one of the first things he used to do that he's gotten better at, he used to cut me off when I was talking.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm telling a story and he's like, yeah, and so this happened. I'm like, I was talking.
Don't interrupt, bro.
The other thing he does that annoys me is when Antwan gets into a mood, he is in a mood and there's nothing that you can do about it. He doesn't know how to shake it himself. He'll literally just sit there. The energy around him is annoyed, everything. He's like scrolling on his phone aggressively, pretending like I'm not even there. One time he came over and he was being all snippy and I was like, okay, are you gonna be like this the whole day? Because can you not bring that kind of energy around me? And that kind of got him out of it. Or there are times where he'll just wake up in a bad mood and I'm like, I don't know what happened in your dreams, but I didn't do it. I allow him to have his space to kind of get out of it and he always turns around. And even though he says it's annoying, I think that he loves the level of energy that I have.
You have great energy, but
you
know, it's times where that energy gets a little too high and that energy gets too overbearing for you when you hurt yourself.
My energy isn't the reason why I'm clumsy. I'm just clumsy.
Like, I remember one time we ordered some food. We brought the food upstairs, so I'm like waiting for her because we had some bags in our hand. She's taking the food upstairs, so I hear some scream like, oh my God, no. And I'm like, yeah, she dropped the food. No, she dropped it. I know what happened. So we didn't have fries that night.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I can't help it.
Even though we might annoy each other, I think that's human nature because of the territory.
And the more that you love and care about somebody, the more they kind of have ability to push your buttons.
Even our family get annoyed, even like our co-workers, you know, it's just human nature. You're just gonna experience stuff like that. So when you overcome it, with me, if I'm not in the best mood, I just be quiet. Try to get myself together, have a good night's sleep, wake up, and then I'm better.
And I tell them all the time, I'm like, just communicate that. I am a very anxious person, so I'm always just kind of like, is he mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What's going on? What's happening? Because sometimes it can be like, everything's going well, and then he could get some bad news or something's happening just in his world that I'm not privy to. And it'll feel like there's like a snap of his finger and then he's moody. He'll always come around and kind of just tell me, hey, this was happening, which I really appreciate.
Right. Oh, most of the time I'm just tired. We had a circumstance the other day, you know, I just got up for work, because, you know, I work in a hospital. You work in the hospital, you work you to death. I've been working a lot of double shifts. So one night we came home, I was just really tired, you know, and it wasn't that I was moody, I was just sincerely really tired. She's been around me long enough to know when I'm tired. So she give me my space. I have a good night's rest, and then I get up, and then, you know, it's like back to normal. Where her energy levels and her clumsiness, I just try to make sure she's okay. You know, after she like bangs herself up. So I'm like, you know, if you're good, you break anything, you dislocate something, try to like rub her knee after she crashed on it, fell knee first.
I had a lot of things.
You know,
stop doing it.
With the energy level, sometimes like I brought that example where she's like, she's catching the vibe, but it's still to her favorite song. I just try to sit through it, you know.
He pretends I'm not doing anything. Like he just pretends it's not happening.
I pretend like I'm not there. It's not happening, because like once she catch a vibe and she's singing on to a song, there's no stopping her. She's really going to sing the entire song. We always find a way to deal with our annoyances, tackle it, and resolve it.
For me, it's just kind of being there and supporting him. Because if it's not him being tired, it's just whatever's happening in his universe. I feel like the best thing that you, as a good partner, can do is really listen to your partner and empathize with them. Having somebody genuinely listen and care about the things that you are going to can make a world of difference.
Definitely.
And we have really good communication.
We do. We try to work through it, you know, our differences, our annoyances, what have you. So that's kind of how we deal with our annoyances. We've been together for about 3 years or so, so we kind of like get it. We get a good idea of who we are, the things that annoy us, you know, but we always find a way to find a middle ground and work through it. But yeah, so that wraps it up. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it.
Tell us what your partner does.
Share with us in the comments, like the things your partner do to annoy you and how you guys get through it.
Don't let your partner know if it's bad.
Yeah, we don't want to cause no problems. You know, we want peace, you know, so feel free to share in the comments. And that wraps it up. So share, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.